Folks, we're here at the elite of the shotguns at the SHOT Show. We're here with Al Kondak, sales manager of Perazzi. Al, welcome to Bird Dogs Afield.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you.
Al, I know you've got some very, very fine guns here, and of course we have an upland hunting program. Tell me a little bit about what you have for the upland hunter.
Sure. Well, we are best known for our competition guns. We've always had a long track record of producing the finest quality, highest performance gun, fully customized, muzzle to butt pad, every dimension, everything is fully customizable. That in mind, we also have all that same option for our hunting models, which we're not as well known for, but all that great high performance, reliable triggers, great point of impact is all applied to our hunting guns as well. So we have a great track record of our MX8 detachable trigger group, okay? That is what we use in our competition guns, and we also put it in our MX820, that's our hunting gun as well. This is that example of that. The trigger is detachable, and you can get it in a 20 gauge configuration. Again, everything is customizable. Barrel length, type of rib, chokes or fixed chokes, and all the stock dimensions. This has been a great seller for us, and you know, we're very proud to have that. It's based on the Boss styling, so we have that classic, elegant, timeless design. Everyone appreciates that, so it is acceptable on the competition field as it is in the hunting field, and we have many customers that will go to England and shoot side by side with British best guns, and it looks totally appropriate. We also offer the same configuration but with a fixed trigger group. This is all actually very popular for the hunting gun. Because the trigger group is not removable, there is less metal, and it's a little bit lighter weight, especially for upland hunting. So this is a desired trigger group for upland hunting. It is also the same group that we use on many of our competition guns. The performance is exactly the same. It is a very reliable, high-performing trigger group. And we do, there's a slightly different styling. The MX8 is a plains receiver. The MX20 has a border engraving. So these are the 20 gauges, great shooting guns, reliable, strong, everybody loves that. But not all companies offer scaled receivers below 20 gauge. They either do a 12 and a 20 and they put their sub gauges on their 20 gauge frame. We offer a scaled receiver for our 28 gauge, and this is a real beauty. You can see that it's a little bit smaller. Let me just show you. You can see that it's very petite, very elegant. It has all the same strength features as our bigger guns, but in a smaller size. So now we have a real elegant, lighter weight. What makes Perazzi so strong and reliable is this styling, this design of the monoblock here. There's more machining required, but all this interfaces with what's inside the receiver, okay? We also have very wide knuckles and very deep trunnions. So you have a lot of metal-to-metal interfacing, which is more stable under recoil, as well as the more metal-to-metal surface area, you have less wear. So we have guns that our Olympic shooters have over 1 million to 2 million rounds through. Any other gun would have pretty much fallen apart. Ours keep going because of its inherent design. The 28 gauge was a really big step forward for us because of its scaled receiver, tremendously successful. We don't make that many. It's about a 9-month wait for even the standard grade. Now in the standard grade, we offer it, because it was more limited production, we do offer it with an SC2 engraving pattern, which is a Rosenscroll English style pattern and a nice border. But we also upgraded the wood to SCO grade wood. So the wood was always very attractive on our 28 gauges, symmetrical, very pleasant to the eye. But it commanded a higher price tag. There was so much demand for the scaled receiver 28 gauge, but a lot of customers wanted the performance in a smaller frame, but they didn't want to pay for the extra upgraded wood. So now, just last year, we started to offer the MX28B with a standard grade receiver and standard grade wood, and this has been unbelievable for us. Sales have been skyrocketing because of it. So we have the MX28B, which is a standard grade 28 gauge. We also offer it in the 410 as well. Same thing. So the standard 410 and the 28 gauge have upgraded wood. The B version is a standard wood and receiver. And people have been really embracing it. We also offer them as 28 410 combos.
Excellent. And I think you have a side-by-side, don't you?
Yes. Now in the 70s, we did produce a side-by-side, and it was not like any Spanish or English style side-by-side. We're very, very proud of this reintroduction of our classic gun. Of course, now we have many, many technological advances with CNC machining since the early 70s, so we're able to do things more consistently, with more precision, greater reliability. Everything is elevated. It's called the DC model. It comes in all gauges. Okay, and everything that made our over and unders great is all applied here. Again, perfect point of impact, barrels regulated, and regulated barrels are very, very important, more so on a side-by-side. So we have any barrel length they would like. We offer it in a hunting or splinter forend, a semi-beaver tail forend, and again, full custom stock dimensions. What's unique about this is that, again, why mess with something that's proven? They're using the MX8 detachable trigger, which is the same proven action that they had on the MX8 competition guns. So we know it's reliable and easily serviced and very consistent in the trigger pulls. So we apply that, we use that in here, which is obviously very unique to a side-by-side. Let me just do that. Also different to our side-by-side, the double lug, it's double locking. So you have a massive, massive lockup here, real bomb-proof design for volume shooting. It's got a lot of weight in between the hands, and that's exactly where you want the weight. That's what gives you that nice race car feel when that weight is in between the hands. And now we have a real gun that is a day-to-day shooter for clays, driven bird shooting, or whatever you want. You don't have to worry about it failing on you. All that mass in between the hands and that strong lockup gives it more stability under recoil. Side-by-sides tend to recoil down and out, whereas over and unders are in and up. This is really a stable platform for recoil and volume shooting. So really, if you were interested in getting involved in side-by-side clay shooting, which is becoming more popular now, this would be the real gun for that, because you can get it with a pistol grip, a recoil pad, custom stock dimensions, 31.5 or 32-inch barrels, and now you've got a real winning gun there. So we're very, very pleased about it. Orders are, we're back ordered for about a year already. So there is a little bit of a wait, but everyone will be very pleased when they finally get one. We are also offering it in a 20 gauge receiver, a scaled receiver, but the 28 and the 410 gauges are based on the 20 gauge receiver. So there's only two receivers. One last thing, Paul. We are also offering case color hardening, which is a beautiful option for us. That is only offered on SC3 grade engraving or better. Okay, it's done by it's done in the old style way, which gives us that kind of rich, muddled colors, and customers are very, very pleased with that.
Al, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. My pleasure. I enjoyed it. Thank you.